Okay, we are here at Kobo, and we got a new tablet they have just announced. It is the Arc. It's a 7-inch tablet. We're just going to have a quick overview of it. So this is an improvement from your previous tablet that was called the Vox. What's different about this, and what do you like best about it?
Well, it's a totally new product. It is not at all based on the Vox. It is an Android 4.0 device. It is a Google certified device. That means you have access to the complete Google ecosystem of apps, 600,000 apps in the Play Store. But that said, we decided to take a different spin on the experience itself. When we looked around at all of the Android ecosystem, we realized that it wasn't quite supporting users in the way we wanted to be able to support them. We wanted to sort of get people closer to their content, give people a little bit more control over how they curated their content and how they accessed it, sort of free them from their silos that the apps force their content into.
All right.
And what we did was come up with this concept called tapestries.
Okay.
And so tapestries are basically these spaces where you can begin to collect and organize your content, like books, magazines, videos, websites, images, music.
For quick access, that's on the home screen, right?
For quick access on the home screen or in collections that you define. So this is my reading tapestry, and you can see that I have my books, my magazines, my newspapers, widgets, websites, articles, all pinned and collected in the same area.
Interesting.
And organized in the way I want them to be organized, rather than siloed in the apps.
All right, that's pretty cool.
The other interesting thing that we have built into this experience is this idea of Discover. And what Discover tries to do is change the way that you find new content on the web. So rather than you having to go out and use Google to search, what Discover does is learn about the things you're interested in, and the things you're interested in you express by pinning things to your tapestry, and bring interesting things to you. So you can see that I'm reading the Steve Jobs book. I've got an article about soccer pinned, and I've got some car stuff. Well, if I look at what Discovery is finding for me, it's finding me some Wikipedia pages about soccer players, some images about soccer. It's finding me, links to HP, which are mentioned in the Steve Jobs book. It's finding me the Wikipedia page about Steve Jobs.
Very
so
cool.
All of the stuff that I'm interested in, and stuff that's relevant to me based on what I'm reading, what I'm doing, and what I'm collecting, Discovery is bringing more stuff to me for me to find, enjoy, and consume.
So this is more than a typical e-reader than what you're used to. It's really a tablet that is an ice cream sandwich tablet, right?
It is a fully functional ice cream sandwich.
Is it ever going to see Jelly Bean update?
We are absolutely looking at it. Obviously, Jelly Bean introduced some changes that we need to research and understand how it impacts the experience that we're trying to deliver.
Right. And what about reading a book? What does the text look like?
I can show you.
Because it is basically an e-reader, right?
Yep, there we go. So it still has our bespoke, custom e-reading experience. Let's see. Looks like you're reading another one. Oh, that's just our cloud sync stuff.
Cool.
So the e-reading experience has evolved from Vox and is in line with what we, where we've been going over the last year.
Nice. And it's got a dual-core processor as well?
This is a 1.5 gigahertz dual-core processor.
Awesome. And is it a 2 megapixel camera or 1.3?
It's a 1.3 megapixel camera. It's a 1280 by 800 HD display. We have dual stereo speakers on the front.
Beautiful.
And we've integrated SRS sound technology for probably the best sound experience you can get on a tablet.
And 8 and 16 gigs, is that right?
Available in 8 and 16, 8 starting at $199 and 16 $249.
And what does the back look like?
The back, well, we've extended this idea of personalization to the back, and so one of the things that you'll be able to do with your Arc is remove the back and snap on a whole selection of accessory backs to whatever colors you choose.
Cool. So if you flip that open, what does it look like when it's open? It's just the core
just
of the site?
awesome. Just an inside cover.
And what is the battery life like?
The battery life, we're getting, I think, between 10 and 12 hours of video playback and standby time of, I think, 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks.
That's awesome. Okay. Great. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.